Nobody has shared anything to offend me.
You are your feelings.
I'm talking to all my friends.
I know, but you are your feelings. You know what I look. You know what I think of it, and I think we should talk about this on the podcast too, just to get people to come see us have a conversation like we do every Thursday at the Lupe and Royce show. But I will say this, just to give people a bit of context and understanding of where I be coming from. If you want to be the best at anything, you want to be the best chef, you want to be the best race car driver. For any profession or skill that I've ever come into contact with, there's groups and organizations that set up in very fair, objective, not subjective, objective ways for you to prove and present your bestness. You can't be the best rapper in a verse that's not the best rap verse. That's just not how it works, right? I always say that. You can't be like, yo, I'm the best, and then you say that in a verse that's not the best rap verse currently or that's ever been put down to wax, right? We could argue whether we think that's possible or not, but at the end of the day, that's just, if a kid in here hollering about he this, that, and the third, but you saying bars that n***s already said, or you doing a little trick to the trade that n***s already did and mastered that we use as practice that n***s wouldn't even put on songs, like, you're not the best. Now, if you want to be the best, you can go to EO Dub. It's called End of the Week. I know you don't know what it is, Royce, so I'm educating you as much as I'm educating the rest of these niggas. EO Dub is called End of the Week. It is a battle, but it's not like URL. It's not like RBE. It's not like an open mic, right? They got 5 different layers, 5 different things that you got to go in there and do. And right now, and this includes Jay-Z, Kendrick Lamar, Royce the 5'9", Mickey Fax, Lupe Fiasco. As of right now, none of us are the best rappers. The best rapper is a young man from New York named Osiris Anthem. And the reason he's the best is because that actually won EO Dub. So he's the best rapper. Everybody else is just like good and cool and whatever. But in best rappers, like, I'm the best rapper, I want to be the best, and I'm better than everybody. I'm better than the best of the best, and I'm better. It's EO Dub, right? That's not my opinion. That's facts. So if you want to be the best rapper, and you think you're the best rapper, and you want to smoke, go compete in EO Dub. You'll run into Osiris Anthem, and then you could prove to a room full of rappers that you're the best. That's my take on it. Us saying that I'm this and I'm that and I'm better than this, I'm better than that. That's fine, isolated. But shit, if you really think you're the best and you really want it, there's a whole group and a whole process to go do that and prove it on paper. Period. Every time I say that to niggas, every time, every rapper on Clubhouse, on here, there, nah, I'm not doing that. Okay, then you're not the best. I'm not the best because I'm not doing that. So I ain't got nothing to offer. You done going on your Lupe rant? It's not a rant, it's just an informational, promotional situation. And it's fucking true. You know, rant or whatever. It's what it is. But I'm done. I am done.
Lupe.
What's up, Royce? How are you?
You are magnificent. First of all, you're a very good friend of mine. I love you very much.
I do. I am.
I think you're a fantastic MC. And I think
yeah.
I think you would be a tough cookie to crack in a battle. But I think we started this conversation because RJ Payne tweeted that him and Ransom are currently rapping better than everybody right now. And I noticed that it's a few people kind of talking like that. And I just happen to be in the mood to where I want to set a precedence where we all being a little bit more intentional about stuff. You know, because some of this stuff don't have to be so up in the air. You know what I mean? Like, we all cool with each other. Just be intentional about it. Probably because I come from boxing world, you know what I'm saying? And just get in the ring and spar. I'm not really interested in like doing the organization thing, but I will shoot a scud through that motherfucker, through the center of that motherfucker at any given moment in time. So you can tell Osiris, whatever his name is, unless he want to get desecrated, you better keep this little ass over there where the fuck he's at.
Nah, he trusts me. Trust me.
No. We're not trusting. You trust you, I'ma trust me.
That's fine.
Trust you. You trust you. I'ma trust me.
Okay.
All right. I know what Royce the 5'9" can do. I can't speak for nobody else. So
Yeah.
all I know is
what you can do too, and I would love to see you or any other who feels that they're the best and stand on records and say they're the best to go prove it against who's proving that they the best. Talking to me ain't. I know I ain't the best.
no.
I'm better than a lot of all this talking and tweeting and Instagramming and living and all this. It's a group of niggas who just do this shit for a living, and the niggas who come out of there are the best. Right now, the best in the world is Osiris Anthem. Period. On some rap. I'm not talking about songs and I got in the video and my beats and my fans like me and this other rappers, because a lot of you rappers is y'all they not better than them. Period.
hey man, listen.
I would love
you can't put your Lupe Fiasco stamp on him and turn him into the greatest.
I ain't listen. I'm the weakest in the room. I always put myself below every nigga in the room. I let my skills speak. If my skills ain't operating that night, then I'm not the best. But when my skills operate, it's rare for a nigga to stand in any type of competition with me. Period. But with all that said, I'm still not doing EO dub.
Yeah, you saying a lot. You saying a lot. That don't mean that. You just a bunch of words. You just talking.
But
that's what
the words. Raps is a bunch of words. That's what we do. We put words together.
Bruh, where you at, Cali?
You know where the fuck I'm at. And I know you don't respond to nice shit. You a mean as Detroit. You respond to bullshit talk. So
I'm not mean. No, wait. Is anybody thanking me? Is anybody thanking me for bringing some energy to the space today? Everybody was bored. Nobody's thanking me. Everybody's having a blast right now. And nobody even stopped to say, yo, Royce, you know what? This is all because of you, man, and we appreciate you bringing that energy. Because you know how it is in this culture, man. Friends don't challenge each other. So, it just turned into a bunch of dudes that respect each other, that's cool with each other, that just start to tweet and say passive-aggressive shit.
Yeah.
Don't be passive-aggressive about it.
Don't be. So that's what I'm saying. Go do EO dub.
You know I ain't got to go do no EO dub.
Yeah.
I'm a decorated OG legend.
Yeah, nah. You a legend, but you're not the best. The best.
Lupe.
The last person who won EO dub. That's it. That's the blood sport. That's our shit. If you want to be the best, if you don't want to be the best and you just want to be really nice and really dope and represent the school of Detroit at a higher level, which is what you do.
I don't represent no school of Detroit. I represent all gladiators. What you talking about? Little kids?
Then go jump in the Parthenon of gladiatorial combat.
No, I tell you what you do, Mr. Lupe Fiasco, because you sound crazy. You bring your highly intelligent ass and you jump on that URL stage. I desecrate you and send you back. I'll send you back to that. What is it called? EO dub. I ain't about to go battle no little kids. I don't even know them.
I've been in a room full of URL. I know them. They're the best battle rappers at URL. They're not the best rappers.
No. I'm not speaking up for them. Nigga. I ain't got nothing to do with them. I'm talking about me and you can get on that stage.
For what?
Good. You're talking too spicy right now.
I talk spicy all day.
You gotta take some of the spice off. You gotta take some of the spice off them flame out Cheetos.
I ain't got to do. That's what intentional. You keep telling me what the I got to do. I ain't got to do shit. Say, period. That shows like levels to the levels you don't know about. Where if you really want to be the best, there's a space to go.
Levels who don't know about.
You.
Who you think you're talking to, bro?
Talking to Royce the 5'9".
You think you're talking to one of your students?
My students, I have no students.
You my student.
I have one protege.
My student. I'm teaching you how to act. I'm teaching you how to behave right now because you got to learn.
Style. You're absolutely right. I've studied your style meticulously, and I didn't need a lot to figure out how you move.
I ain't running around saying I'm the best. All I know is don't come around me saying you the best. That's just disrespectful.
You ain't never heard me say that.
No, I ain't talking about you, but I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying? So it can apply to you too, just so we clear.
Yeah, but I would never say that. But if you want smoke, you can have it. Believe
you ain't gotta ask for it.
all that
I ain't
day.
gotta ask for it.
The rap that you talk about, but I could do that all day blindfolded with freestyling. Don't get it fucked up, Royce.
Wish that I could tell it all.
For promotional use only on the channel of Cool. Like and share and subscribe.
Solidarity like that muscle we refuse to flex. That synergy that these niggas just refuse to tap into. In our disparity, match our hustle, we exude success. Attack us mentally, that's that energy kings get trapped into. Therefore I'm done promoting the dumb shit. I put a hole in your son while he holding your sun chips. While you over there with a chip on your shoulder like you over or some shit. Your flow is redundant. I separate your body from soul. Now your body is cold, spiraling out of control. Now you over there, body odor is pungent. For coming out of your body over assumptions. Look at all this passive aggressive pussy and all the past neglectful positions these pussies put me in. We them cool niggas bringing food, liquor, and fullies in. They do all the yelling, then accuse nickel of bullying. Cruelty to MCs is intellectual vibrato. Run a full speed to hit niggas with the message like wallow. I bleed mentally, if I greed mentally and sync with Neo and Stevie Sensory. I squeeze till this ego completely empty. I'm three-dimensional, now feed me MCs, I'm greed and envy. Carlito, watch me go repo y'all sweeties Bentley. I skid mark through these thoughts with a narc, commit larceny. I live hardly, to incarcerate means to kill softly. Either or it's me or Bill Cosby. They trying to kill a lord online premature as Biz Markie. Can't expect you to like me more than you love rap beefing. You respect white people more than you love black people. Shit, I let you waste where the apes ate. I SMH, I let you naysay. Y'all legends ain't safe. I desecrate flex, I decorate sway. I estimate 100 left, I let the case lay. I don't carry suitcases on big runs to Mars deep. I don't carry big guns to a small beef. I don't really care what Mickey Fax has to say. Add Lupe, that's touche. I don't care for big gums and small teeth. You know the gold all froze if I'm a purchase bling. Just so you know, not a soul walking the earth is mean. Bow before the king, kiss the goat, all-purpose ring. Water guard poses like a bow soldier versus mean. Y'all with all the jokes laugh hard, but y'all ridiculous. I'm with all the smoke, Matt Barr, Shakari Richardson. Proving rap pays through the race cachet. I'm the dude who they threw the case at like 8-track tapes. Blue A stacks and Peter Lugers till it's your faith at stake. Who weighs at the Louis haters through the new Maybach drapes. We gon' do this for Kanye. If you could relate that straight, we come shooting for Conway. Ruger your face back straight. 170 on the dash, all the felonies and the demonic acts. With devils like Vlad, always selling me all of the trauma back. I speak to cabarets as a deviation of drama. Pastors and wave caps as a recreation of honor. Glad to appreciate black abbreviations of genres. Battle me ASAP, that's for PDA with Rihanna. These male betas with crying attitudes, I ain't mad at you. My kind of fabric is well tailored to a Byron Allen suit. Superstar. But usually I'm choosing piece of heaven to tax home. From using celery ranch to moving into a new elegant ranch home. A true MC, y'all doing them regular dance songs. You losing your teeth moving like using Kevin Durant comb. We share the light whenever the mic and drums get blacked on. The better knives, the never polite and young relaxed on. Here come the Thundercat song. Karate beef, Miyagi, keep it completely boxer brief. Don't get waxed on. And that's the Ritz, I'm staying the night for writing the scripts to last long. I like my crackers dead and white, just like them shits the Shaq owns. Call me Big Cialis if she stalking, switch my address, get Viagra, dick diagonal, liquor walls in this Niagara. This androgynous fly actress I'm involved with is my Astra, lick my ass, and if y'all asking if I'm gassing, it's my asthma. Y'all listening to the master who's been talking to the masses, who's been listening to thy master through this targeted diaspora. Y'all get awards to get in wars, I spit water dilution. I'm ballin', I hit record, I'm getting courted by Lucian. The Lord abuses the blacker culture with actors like Rappaport, rapid chorus. Distract you boys is the lower the nooses. The more important the news is, more distorted the views is. Vax all, they employ loot to exploit the movement. To know it's cops killing black God is a mortal nuisance. Holding your top is the last straw like quarter juices. The more exclusive Dior, Gucci, the ported boosters. It's the more juvies and 42s that the court accuses. I wish Nick Cannon the testicular fortitude, the 40 new stepchildren to eject him with the cure to lupus. Pain ain't even frequent, just evil teasing the godly. It ain't even inside me, it's just weakness leaving the body. I flip my heritage, redefined it to die in jail. Buy and sell for my clientele, but without the mind's help. Ryan, big alliances, click alliances, iron elk. Built a giant pyramids in alignment with Orion's belt. Well, You ain't got to lie, you a hostile guy, like you about to ride the new entourage, but you not too wise. You been ostracized, used to rock with Nas, you was hot July, but look at you now, you just hot for ride. Loaded Luck said if we battle, then he gon' sit with Luke. I told him you're dead if we battle, now who gon' sit with you? I'm the great MC, all the ladies see, all the latency in HD and 1080p, and this shit for publicity. You and Mick couldn't mix your written and spit good as a pick of me.
I apologize, man. It was last minute. So, let me ask for this in advance. SLR. Yeah. Said they lean on me. Nigga shot a dream on me. Told that nigga he can lean on me. Fall asleep and have a dream on me, nigga. Yeah. You see, it takes niggas weeks. They need a comfort zone and some beats. Lollygaggers to polymatters to go over responses. Get all laid and technical in they content. Press record. Then I bring the receipts. Lambda. I think that shit was sweet.
For promotional use only on the channel of Cool. Like and share and subscribe.
Won't you tell your niggas get that? Take some of them cool fullies and go and get some of my shit back. Your problem is that you ain't never had no impact. Kit Kats and chit chat and syntax don't make up for how much you sit back. I think that nigga's scared. He never leave heaven, cause he already dead. Damn, nigga, are you insane? What's the point in knowing how to point and aim? If the niggas you gon' bang look exactly the same, that ain't motherfucking cool, that's a motherfucking shame. This ain't no motherfucking game. That's why I think you are a motherfucking lame. We both wear glasses. The difference is I was in school thinking it was cool. You was thinking of skipping classes. Listening to your track record, I can see you was skipping classics. I did it on my first one and delivered to the masses. Your songs are immemorable, your verses are impenetrable. I ain't even listen to that diss record, I only fuck with you cause your interviews. I ain't even trip when you called me a bitch. I was like, look at Salem, calling me a witch. Look at how they made him. Look how much they gave him. Look at all the assists. Nigga, if it wasn't for Premiere, you wouldn't be. If it wasn't for, nigga, I got a dozen more. Hove think I'm Hove, Nas think I'm Nas. That's the trick. You ain't gotta think when niggas already think you are. Mwah. Your story crooked and your book too. Past the dumb shit, but you would shoot somebody's son holding sun chips. I wish they would've left Biz here and fucking took you. And all your hyper-technical hypotheticals in life, I've never met with you. From a distance, I accepted you. From the podcast, I've been kinda skeptical. This ain't our first class, this is just one of the several. I ain't trying to bash, but it was like you was off your schedule. You was throwing more than jabs. I was like, this nigga's incredible. We had to fucking edit you. I don't know what vegan Detroit vegetable Dr. Sebi diet infected you to think that we shared the same metrics, or somehow I was less than you and I was the type of nigga that you could get really disrespectful to. I ain't never lectured you, I get energetic and joke. And real talk, nigga, I ain't never disrespected you. I'ma punch you in your fucking face, and we all think it's silly. I'm thinking like, won't this bitch nigga clean up his fucking city? I mean, you got all of the clout, you know how to bring all them niggas out. You can walk the walk, I mean, we seen you walk all over your house. But me and Mickey is geeks, because you got some heat. Like I didn't go to the closet and put guns all over the couch. Your mental health hotline, I think that shit is grown up. But you're the very last nigga that should be picking that phone up. I spit your verse to get immersed inside my enemy, and to remind you they gotta go through you just to get to me. Subtle subordination, perpetual sidekick nigga, sort of a station that you used to. So you ain't gotta get all extremely too personal on your albums when you not surrounded by bigger artists to fucking boost you. Nigga, you called me, I didn't recruit you, but no regrets, I take it as a test. You said, Lupe, you gotta have some grace, not be so haphazardly to put the truth all in their face. Now that I think about it, that's kinda half and half. If a nigga asking you for the strap, why would you keep it in the stash? If you ran the world, we'd get defeated in a flash. You really gonna be the boss, can't keep secrets from the staff. I learned that in the streets. Nigga sweeping trash, keeping my city clean while you was talking about beating a nigga's ass. That shit is whack. Long live backpack rap. Fuck these monster drinking, new age conscious thinking. Farrakhan today, gangster tomorrow. One foot in they sorrow, another foot in the trap. Killers who easily triggered by little niggas' attacks, who had the audacity to ask rappers to rap. Facts. Mickey. Hey, listen. So is the podcast really finished? Yeah. You know, shout out to my brother Tom and Say What Media. Shout out to Lauren. The podcast and the format that you saw was Royce's idea. You know, he called me wanting to do a podcast, saying his wife and asked him, like, maybe you should do something with Lupe. He was trying to figure out something to do in his downtime. And I was working on a few podcasts, like trying to helping Tom build the company, kind of lending my support because me and him go way back. And I actually wasn't even going to do no podcast because I didn't feel like I had the right chops for it. I didn't know if I wanted to be that exposed to the public. I felt good just doing lives. And right as I was finna like shut it down or try and do something else, Royce calls like, yo, what's up? You know, he's talking to his wife. Let's do some podcast, blah, 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 blah. So like we laid down some ideas. Tom kind of jumped the gun a little bit, you know, kind of throwing it out there. But, you know, you never know until you do it. So we took the leap of faith. And been kind of building through it this past year. It's been a great experience, man. Like, it was dope, like being able to, you know, like joke and laugh and play and talk about different things and interview different interesting folks on interesting subject matters and banter. And, you know, this shit was cool. But the whole point was to help my brother Tom kind of build up his company and get some reputation under the Say What Media. But yeah, I think that's done. You know, it's not something that my heart was 100% in. And I think we just reached the state now where it's just kind of like an untenable relationship. So I appreciate the last episode went up today. It's called Gold, which was actually dope. To me, I listened to it earlier. It was super funny. It's like one of the funniest episodes. So I think it's good to go out on top. You know, did a nice round number 45, big shots. Had fun with the Patreon and the fans and everybody who was tuned in. I think sometimes it's good to just go out on top, you know. So, you know, I'm not doing that no more. But again, you know, it's not something that's done out of ill will. It's not something that kind of, you know, this is something that's kind of been building for a little bit. And again, my heart wasn't 100% in the podcast anyway, with Royce or without Royce, by myself, on my own. So shout out to everybody who tuned into the podcast, man. Really appreciate it. All the sponsors, you know, everybody who had a hand in making it. You know, again, shout out to Lauren, shout out to Scorpio, behind the scenes producing. But yeah, man, that's probably the end of an era. And just kind of move on to other things. I got other projects and programs.
Let's talk about this voice to find out shit that's on my mind that I got bottled up inside. Made me look at you like, how the fuck could I mind someone like you who just robs up and comers working jobs, struggling for 9 to 5s and all this barely can survive. I thought your ass stood tall, but now you only 5'9". 5K for a life, is your fucking mind fried? What's the method to your madness? I'm just thinking how high hit your mind off the line for you and Redman to just bribe all these artists trying to shine. You puppy with a suit and tie, trying to swindle Black Rob contracts. Fuck God, got caught working with the block, scamming artists for a spot on a tape that y'all gon' drop. That'll never see no light. These rappers just get mummified. Y'all niggas worse than Spotify, trying to serve us devil pie. Ask for a proper push, but they got malice in their eyes. That's just life, legends lie. But why